Okay, so here we are on my welcome page for the IEW website. So if you click on the link down below, this is what it will bring you to. These are some of their, free gifts. You can try things. The important part I wanted to scroll down to here are my favorite products. And this is where you will find links to the products that I am talking about in this video today. So this primary link will bring up the Primary Arts of Language Reading, Writing Complete package. But what I am working with right now is their writing package. So you can come right here and just do writing if you wanted to. Okay. Again, it talks about some of the different units, and you have some videos for that, audio talks and videos. You could also come to the theme-based writing right here. This brings up people and places in our community. They also have some other theme-based writings, but this is the one that we'll be talking about today. And then the teacher training link brings you up to their teaching, writing, structure, and style forever streaming, which I just spoke about. So let's look at this theme-based writing. People and places in our community. They do have samples right here. They have a student sample and a teacher sample. We are going to jump into the teacher sample. So we go over the same units that we talked about in the previous part of the video and a couple more. So this goes over note making and outlines, which is Unit 1. Writing from notes, Unit 2, retelling a narrative story, Unit 3, summarizing a reference, Unit 4, writing from pictures, Unit 5, and inventive writing, Unit 7. Again, these are the same units that are they use throughout their programs, the structure and style units. Okay, so a little bit about appendices. We have the word list, the game pieces, vocabulary cards, a note for parents and teachers, your scope and sequence. So if you notice up here, it'll say week and then it says their units. So each one of these numbers right here is like a lesson for a whole week. Okay, so this is Unit 1, note making and outlining. So day 1, read and discuss the source text, and they provide the text with you. These are all based on people in your community to go with their theme. Then you're going to make a keyword outline together. Teacher scribe the words on the whiteboard. Students can copy the outline or draw a picture. So again, this is, some partner writing. Figure out what your child's instructional level is, and we don't really want to push them into that frustration zone because then they'll just shut down. Okay, this is jumping up to Lesson 10, Emergency Room, Part 1. If we look up here, it also references the Teaching, Writing, Structure, and Style DVD. You don't have to have the DVD to do this, the coursework to do this. If you do, it's nice to know that this is where you can go and reference it. They give you the structure, the style, the writing topic, and the read aloud stories. So here's some source text that you're working from. And again, you're doing your keyword outline here. Lesson 16 on firefighters, topic sentence, clincher sentences. Okay, day 2, reciting the topic clincher rule. Here's your text. Day 2 continued. Day 3, brainstorming. Okay, so the lessons all follow this same general sequence. Okay, so the first lesson from earlier in the book didn't include this beginning part, but they all have this kind of beginning structure where they tell you, this is your lesson 10, more like your lesson for the whole week. Here's the structure you're focusing on. Here's the style you're focusing on. Here's the writing topic. And here are some read alouds. Let's look at the student workbook now. Okay, so here's the student book. Again, we've got our table of contents. We've got our scope and sequence, noting that each, little lesson here is a week. And then we have the source text for them in their book. They have, their own blank pages here to work on. Some of the goals, the background information. You don't have to use the workbook if you're using notebooking, or one of Megan at School Nest's notebooks. You could just write this in there. Okay, so these all correlate with the different lessons and units in the teacher guide. So if you are wanting a program that provides you the content, or you have a kid who really likes, community type stuff, then this might be a good fit for you. The people and places in our community, grades K2, is theme-based writing. They have other theme-based writing programs. All right, let's go and navigate the website now. Close all these out. All right, this is the link to my page. This is a referral link, and so I am an affiliate with IEW. So thank you for supporting Homespun Childhood if you choose to purchase through this link. So there's helpful links in here. There's favorite videos and audio talks. There's my favorite products. Let's say you just want to explore the website. They have this intro to IEW that goes through all these different parts. The shop section, let's click here. So, new to IEW. Where to start. So here's a little, video from Poudwa. You can view the pathway here. This kind of explains the different choices for IEW. So they have two different paths. They have their theme-based path and they have your video-based path. If you're using their theme-based path, we're down here at K1 and we're moving up to grade 12. So your choices for kindergarten, first grade, second grade, the primary years are theme-based or kind of video-based. So we have our theme-based, our primary reading and writing. They have the stories that go along with those, and then you have your people and places or Bible heroes. IEW is not a secular company, so if you were looking for curriculum from an exclusively secular program, this is not the one for you. However, they do have non-sectarian resources. For example, their primary arts of language programs and each of their theme-based writings has a non-sectarian option. So for example, for the primary years, we have people and places. They also have Bible heroes. So if you are looking for Christian-based writing program, then that might be a good option for you. Let's look down here some more. So we also have your video-based pathway. They have videos to go alongside of these. They have this little note here that if it has the little cross next to it, that it contains distinctly Christian content. So as you move up your pathway from the primary years, which we've talked about your options there, you can then go the theme-based pathway where you are teaching the material, or you can go your video-based pathway where you are taking video courses for the material and your student is taking the videos and then applying the strategies to their own writing. And so this would be kind of your options moving up the grade levels or this way. Okay, where to start with IEW, grades K2. This walks you through their little chat about the primary arts of language reading and writing, where to start with grades 3 or older. Again, another video that walks us through the options. And then they talk about their spelling, their grammar. They have the pathway, the college prep, some webinars, and contact information. So if you are coming to look for a particular grade level, you can come to shop and go to the level of grade, the grade level you're looking for, and it has all of their programs lined up here. They have a complete package for their reading and writing. The program that I shared a few minutes ago, the primary arts of language writing, this is the writing program that I was using. I didn't get a complete package. I actually bought just the manual and the DVD secondhand. I believe you can purchase just the book here. Let's see. Okay, so you can purchase just the writing teacher's manual here for $29. If you want the DVD as well, that's another $15. So you do not need to buy the complete package with all about spelling stuff. The decision tree, again, is talking about the pathway here. If you are looking for the coursework for parents and teachers, that would be down here at Teacher Helps. And here is their course, Teaching, Writing, Structure, and Style, second edition, the forever streaming or DVD. So this means that you have access to this forever. You could just buy the book here. I think the course is worth it. It comes with so many videos. Going back to my welcome page, this is really the easiest way to access the ones that we've talked about. So again, let's go through this. You can click primary and it will pull up the whole package. However, you can come down here and click which ones that you are interested in. Here is the writing program. You can add that to your cart, or you can add this. If you want the theme-based writing, jump in here and look at your options. Okay, so if you remember back to the part of the video where they talk about what to do next if you finish the primary arts of language writing, you could jump into some of the theme-based writing here if you wanted to. You could add your own content or stories to that. Some of the recommendations that they list are, let's go through them in order. Geography-based writing lessons. These are not currently available on their website because it's out of print. So you could probably find this secondhand. So it's not available on Rainbow Resource, but this is what it looks like. Here's your ISBN. Another option they mention is All Things Fun and Fascinating by Lori Verstegen. I believe this is a Christian-based program, but I am not sure. So you could look into that more. You can find it at Christian Bookstore. And another one they recommend is the Fables, Myths, and Fairy Tales. This one is currently available on IEW. You can find the details here and the samples. Okay. And the last one they recommend is moving into their theme-based ancient history-based writing lessons. So if you were doing an ancient history year, this could be a great way to add in IEW to your content. And so that is where we will end today. If you have questions about where to get started with IEW, or, just a quick, here's my situation, what do you recommend? You can reach out to me through email. I will link that below, or on Instagram. If you are needing more than a quick question, or you have multiple kids and you're trying to figure this all out, I do currently offer curriculum consulting at a discounted rate, and or I also offer literacy consulting, and you can find that link below.